Republicans laugh as a comedian describes Puerto Rico as a pile of trash floating in the sea. Democrats respond saying that's not what Puerto Rico is, and we should make Puerto Rico a state. Neither side caring about Puerto Ricans or the futures they wish to chart, neither side caring about Puerto Rico at all. One side seeing Puerto Rico as nothing more than a land containing another group of monolithic non-white peoples to be treated as subhuman, the other only valuing Puerto Rico as long as it assists them in their electoral goals. The legacy of U.S. colonialism in Puerto Rico is a brutal one, whether it be the imprisonment, torture, and even murder of Puerto Rican independence activists and organizers, the forced sterilization of Puerto Rican women that led to the sterilization of a third of those women from 1930 to 1970. The usage of Puerto Rico is really nothing more than a tourist hub and tax haven for settlers, as well as settler corporations and more. The legacy of U.S. colonialism is one that is brutal and one that has left deep scars on the island of Puerto Rico. And whenever Puerto Rico comes up in discussions by these parties, we see how they feel and we see how they actively legitimize U.S. colonialism. Both sides are unwilling to see Puerto Ricans as people able to chart their own futures, as people who very well in the future may be an independent people free of U.S. colonialism. Rather, one side is bigoted and sees them as subhuman, and the other side, still bigoted, sees them as a convenient pawn in a larger game. Now, I'm a little bit biased here because everybody I know whose opinion actually matters on this issue is incredibly supportive of Puerto Rican independence. And honestly, given the legacy of U.S. colonialism, it's hard to see why they wouldn't be. You see the legacy of U.S. colonialism in Puerto Rico, and you see a legacy that is similar to English colonization of Ireland, to Israeli colonization of Palestine, and to the U.S. colonization of really countless indigenous nations and peoples. This settler colonial occupation has done immense harm, has caused immense trauma to the people who call Puerto Rico home. And it's disgusting to me that between these two parties, the discussion never truly seems to center Puerto Ricans, but rather either what Puerto Ricans can bring to the table for them, or whether or not Puerto Ricans are really human beings worthy of dignity and respect at all. It is a brutal fucking reality that has been decades in the making. That is the reality of U.S. settler colonialism. That is the reality for so many Puerto Ricans. And it's critical that we look at rhetoric like that and understand it for what it is: racist, colonialist garbage. Something very much worth thinking about, I think. But yeah, as always, salamu alaikum, and have a great day.